Shalom, and welcome to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul, your Biblical Hebrew podcast. Shalom, and welcome to our Biblical Hebrew podcast. In Genesis 24, we read about the preparation for Isaac's marriage. Abraham is old, and he's asking his assistant, Eliezer, to go and look for a wife for his son, Isaac. The Bible, in the first verse of the 24th chapter, reveals something of Abraham's junction in his life. Let's read the verse in Hebrew and translate it into English. Ve'Avraham zaken, and Abraham is old. This is the literal translation to English, and the second reading I will go and do a bit more inner reading. Ve'Avraham zaken, and Abraham is old, and I read this verse in present because it's not a history book, and when I read the English translation, I see that they brush everything over and they tell it in the past. Abraham was old, like they're telling an ancient lore that happened in the past. The Bible is a living spirit, so we have to read the Bible in present, at this moment. Like many times in the Bible, we read in this day, Bayom Hazeh, in this day, in this illumination, in this moment. So it's very important to track the times that the Bible uses in Hebrew to see the real picture of the Spirit. So again, Ve'Avraham zaken, and Abraham is old. Ba bayamim, literally to English, coming in the days. What is coming in the days? What is zaken? Is zaken an old person, like we look at 150 years or so? Is it? It ain't necessarily so, like the song says. Zaken in Hebrew is abbreviation of 3 words. The word zaken is written in 3 letters: Zain, Kof, Nun Sofit. The letter Zain stands for Ze, this, and the letter Kof and Nun refer to the verb kana, bought in the past. So what is zaken in Hebrew? The word zaken refers to a person who bought wisdom. Ze kana chokhmah. This one bought wisdom. So now when we think about old in English, not just what is written on the papers, but the inner meaning of old is a person who bought wisdom. So now let's read it again. Ve'Avraham zaken, and Abraham zaken. Ze kana chokhmah, this one bought wisdom. Ba bayamim, coming in the days. What is coming in the days? The sun is shining and a person coming in the days. This is the literal meaning. The word ba in Hebrew, which is spelled by 2 letters, bet and aleph, in English means coming. There is a term in Hebrew which is used with this word, ha'olam haba, the next world, or the other world. People often speak in Hebrew about ha'olam haba, the next world, meaning people live here a certain amount of years and they move to the next life. So when they speak about ha'olam haba, they speak about the next life or the life after death, moving from here. But here, the verb ba means not the next, like people rushing to do more and more missions every day. The next, running on horses, on cars, switching trains, airplanes. This is not the intention. This is not the next, but the coming. What is coming? And what is coming in the days? What is come at us? We walk, we see a flower. This is the world which is coming at us. A bird flies, a butterfly lands on a flower. There's a sound of music from the next cafe. This is the world which is coming. A thought is coming. A song is coming in us. A dream suddenly appears. Because in the morning we were rushing to the shower and it just fades away. Suddenly when there's a split of a moment in the day, when we have a peace, the dream comes, which is coming, the world, the communication, the infinite communication is coming at us in the days, meaning a day is not just a unit of light hours, but inside of us, illumination. Day is Yom in Hebrew, illumination. And Abraham Zaken, Ze kana chokhmah, he brought wisdom. Coming in the days. What does it mean to be old? Not in English, but in Hebrew. To come in the days. He is coming in the days. He's not jumping, but he is coming in through those illuminations which are coming. In the next verse, he speaks to his assistant Eliezer and he asks him to find a wife for his son Isaac. This is what the chapter 24 deals. This is the topic of the 24th chapter. In the next chapter, in the 25th chapter, we hear that Isaac married Rebekah when he was 40 years old. And since Isaac was born to Abraham when Abraham was 100 years old, so in the time that Isaac married Rebekah, and the Bible says in the 25th chapter that Isaac was 40 years old when he married her, it means that Abraham was 140 years old when his son Isaac was marrying Rebekah. Now the term Ba Bayamim, coming in the days, what the Hebrew verse says about Abraham gets even more amplified, because now we see that Abraham was 140 years old when Isaac, his son, married Rebekah. What does it mean? It means that the term Ba Bayamim, coming in the days, refer to a special structure. For 140, if we put the zero aside, implies of the structure of 1 to 4. Because 140, we put the zero outside of the equation because 0 is not a number, and we left with 2 digits, 1 and 4, and the relation is 1 to 4. So, what does it mean coming in the days? 1 to 4. In a way, this is beyond the realm of human. It's like the word steam, ed. About the word ed, steam, or mist, we read in the 2nd chapter of Genesis, ed, aleph, daled, 1, 4. This is how everything started from this point. So please pay attention. This was our little conversation about Abraham as a wise man coming in the days and its meaning. Wishing you a beautiful day and wonderful week. Thank you for listening to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to hear more about a certain topic, just write us an email to hebrew@learnoutlive.com. We are always happy to hear from you. For more episodes, videos, and articles like this, please visit our website at hebrew.learnoutlive.com. We also would like to invite you to join our live classes. Just search for Online College of Biblical Hebrew on Facebook and start learning now with students from all over the world. Koltuv and Shalom.